I'm off on a crazy adventure. Never done anything like this before. This is life. Spanning almost 250 miles across Missouri,
250.
a couple of friends and I decided to try and ride the whole KATY Trail in 4 days.
Been there, done that.
Just leaving the western terminus of the KATY Trail, and Pam and Dan are behind me because they're trying to make me feel better, since they know I'll be behind most of the trip. Well, maybe. The cool thing about riding the KATY Trail on the west side of Missouri is that we go past the Whiteman Air Force Base where the B-2 bombers are, and we got to see one just hanging around Sedalia like there's nothing going on. Highest point along the trail, 955 feet. Right, Pam? That means it's all downhill from here. Yes! Morning, everybody. So, we rode all the way to Pilot Grove yesterday. This is about 64 miles, which is the most I think I've ever ridden in a whole day, except for maybe when I was on a bike-a-thon when I was a kid. I don't remember. Breakfast of Champions. You know, the cool thing when you're on a bike ride or something like this is you just don't care about what you eat, because you're burning calories all day. Like 3 times the amount you normally use in a day. Or at least that's what I figured. I could be wrong. So I'm here in a pavilion in the city park. Danny's over there, sleeping on the ground in the other pavilion. We each have our own pavilions. And Pam's in a bed and breakfast. But we made a deal with the inn owner where we're gonna go eat breakfast with her, because hey, I mean, we can sleep anywhere, but you can't get breakfast anywhere. So we'll be there in a little bit. But first step is coffee. Being on camera, Paul?
I can't imagine Christian going for a board.
I should have asked, do you mind being on camera?
No.
Paul joined us for a little while. It's good to have you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
It's a great day. It's not raining.
That's true. So another friend joining the group for a few miles. Diane, Sarah. And then you know, the nice thing about the eastern 2/3 of the KATY Trail is that it follows the river, the Missouri River, and that means that it's really on a very, very, very flat trail. not a lot of inclines or declines. But yesterday, on the western part, we had a lot of hills to climb and, of course, hills to go down. Even though it's still a very gradual grade, because of course it's on a rail bed, which, you know, trains, they didn't want trains to have to go up steep hills. But I was thinking, a lot of people, like in the trail community, you hear a lot of people will say, you know, you have to climb the mountain in order to see the awesome view. And in life, it's a lot like that too. You have to climb that mountain in front of you to get the reward of what you get from being able to see from the top of the mountain. On biking, of course, the same is true. But it's like you have to work to get uphill, and then you go downhill. And you do a lot of uphills and downhills in biking because you can just cover more distance. And because of that, it's really easy to think, gee, you know, you get to the top of the hill and you start coasting down. The wonderful thing is nice and freeing, and it's, you know, it just takes no effort at all. And it's fun to enjoy that, the wind through your hair, if you have any, and just all the fun of that. But some people, when they're doing that, will look at the next hill. You usually can see that next hill coming, and they'll concentrate on that while they should be just enjoying the coasting down the hill they just climbed, the hill they just rode up. I think that's kind of what a lot of people do. And so just enjoy the moment of the coasting, enjoy the view, have fun going down that mountain, and don't worry about the next hill coming up. That's about all I have to say on that. It's just fun. The whole thing is fun. Even the hill going up the hill can be fun too, if you approach it that way. Day 2, we've finished here in,
Right.
what is this town?
Hartsburg.
Hartsburg, and we stayed at Danny's daughter's house. So what have you thought so far?
It's been an adventure. Like it's never nothing is ever what you think. But it's actually been better.
Totally different than what you thought was going to happen.
Yeah. Like where we're gonna stay and who you meet along the way, the friends you meet, the places you stop. So it's been fun. It's been interesting. It's been a great adventure.
Hey everybody, it's day 3 of this long adventure, and I'm having a good time, really am. And it's just really nice to just stop, and I mean, you can actually feel the peace of the forest while you're riding too, but it's nice to just hang out, just look around and see. And this is the life for some, not everybody, but it's just kind of fun doing this. So, see you down the trail. I guess my adventure ends here. Just kidding. Surely there's a way to deal with this.
Time, 4
I don't think they wanted me to cross
Distance,
that
36
bridge.
miles.
So a little bit of road running to get around this trail maintenance. I guess the bridge is out. So thankfully, after I came over the bridge, I noticed this road coming down here and it crosses with the trail, and I'm back on it. Hey, a big shout out to Jennifer and Aiden, who are Danny's daughter and grandson, for letting us stay with them last night, and also the great hospitality. Love the bread. It's come in handy on the trail. All right, third stop on the KATY, everybody. The town that I so love, Herman, Missouri. So an awesome stay in Herman, our third night. This is our last day. It's a little bit raining, so I'm ready for that. The nice thing is it's the first warm day, right? I'm not very far. I've not even hardly gotten a mile or whatever into my ride, and I found this on the trail. Somebody's wallet. I'm not gonna show their name or anything, but there's over $100 in here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and text Danny, who's supporting us today because he's not riding, and he didn't want to hit the rain, but I'm gonna go ahead and text him this information. Maybe we can find the guy. I've been looking and looking and looking for this creek, Lost Creek, and I found it. Are you a good puppy? Hi. Oh, you say hi. Where do you go? I don't know about y'all. This world is pretty amazing. I've gone, I don't know, probably 170 miles of this trail so far. I've got a little bit more to go. Maybe, I think it's more than that. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's a long way, and there's so much. And look at the big giant, I don't know if you can see the Missouri River behind me, or over there. It's just awesome. We have been granted this awesome planet to go enjoy and have fun at. Look at that. It's just, you know, it's just amazing that we have all this. It's just really cool. I'm just really grateful for that. I've been spending a lot of grateful minutes this morning about everything, even my phone. You know, it's cool. This is the first day. It's been warm enough to go short sleeve, just one shirt on, and I do have a couple of biker shorts so they can have extra padding on. I'm not. I have 3 shorts on, and because hey, you know what? I don't want the ride to be a pain in the ass. Pun intended. And just having a blast, talking to the birds. I saw woodpeckers. I've seen mourning doves before, but woodpeckers are really cool. Lots of different views of the river. I mean, golly, it's just been a cool morning, and I'm sure it will continue. They really just needed to stop and smile daisies.
I love to wake up in the morning, but keep dreaming without wording. The day is gone. And sometimes I take a walk, but I forget about.
Update on the wallet that I found. I had texted Danny, who was slack packing us, and Pam about it. So they ran into the guys. The guys were just miles ahead of. Actually, I think they had gone a lot ahead of us. They had already backtracked looking for the wallet about 11 miles, and Danny caught him at the trailhead and told him I had their wallet. So one of them came down a little further and found me. I saved him 10 miles. I found one of Pam's full boxes of raisins.
But now my only win is now, and my only wear is when I'm by your side.
Hey, Danny.
So long and talk about
So sitting laughing, but I just keep on laughing. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun.
You know, I've driven under or on this highway behind me, 4061, many times, and I never realized or even thought about the fact the trail goes right under it right here. It's just kind of cool. I just sat in the trailhead behind me, Green Bottom Shelter, for maybe 10 minutes while the thunderstorm and rain hit. It's so cool because there's been 2 times it's rained today, and I've gotten into the trailhead right before it actually started raining, so my bike hasn't even gotten wet. The truth is, I only have about 7 miles to go, and I don't think I can do anymore because I've reached the low point of my ride. Of course I haven't. So Danny and I found a big ravine in our path. No, I'm not sure we're gonna go. Mocaine is only, it's less than half a mile from here.
So it's a mile.
Mocaine is less than half a mile from here. So we're gonna be brave. There we go. There you have it, folks. Eastern Terminus. We're pretty excited. We made it to Mockins there. Danny's taking a picture. And woohoo! 249. Wait. 240 miles, baby. We made it.
4 days.
4 days. A bunch of cool people along the way, and I can't believe we did it. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Now we have food, and we're happy.
Very happy. Delicious food, good margaritas. Happy.